Hi. I hate this. Why is it off center? There we go. Weird. Okay. Oh.
Registration. Select member. This year's Dream Match kicks off with an absolutely stacked lineup. Select stage. Get ready for a battle of titans.
Excuse me. Reversal. Guard. That's not reversal. I can't do it. No reversal. There we go. And then random guard. Hey, shoo! There it is. So I got a question yesterday, I believe, about drills that you can practice in training mode, and I recommended one of Juicebox's videos, which is very good. But I think there's some steps that you need to take to build up to that point. It's usually not a good idea to just go straight to the full thing. The full thing, I think that really needs to be done, otherwise you can't play the game, is set the dummy to guard randomly And then also go to reversal guard, and then have 2 recording slots. The first slot will play back heavy punch, and preferably a character with a 4-frame back heavy punch, like Iori. And slot 2 should be just blocking. And if you're going to go for a low confirm, you want to set him to low block. And I think this covers all of the options that you absolutely 100% need. Otherwise, you can't play the game at the same. Like you can't play the same mind games as other players that do know how to do this. And so basically, that would look like. And you want to safe jump as well. And you want to be able to hit him from off that hit. But you also want to be not in throw range off that hit. So if I set him to... So that sort of goes back to the first layer that I think that you should practice first. Turn off random guard. Just say guard all. And then turn off the blocking. So now every time he blocks something, he's going to press throw. Right? And so if I get him in the corner, he'll press throw. And if I get too close, he'll throw me. And throws beat frame traps, beat meaties, etc. As long as you're in range of them, but they have very, very short range. For example, if I just walk away for like 2 pixels, like if I set him to reversal all here, and then I go for a knockdown, and then I dash it to his face, and then I walk backward like 2 pixels. Did you see that? I'll do it again. Oops. Bam. 2 pixels, he doesn't get the throw off. He gets the close heavy punch. So this is the thing that I want you to practice, is reversal all, and have him play slot 1, which is the throw on wake up, and then practice this off of all your plus on block moves, all your hard knockdowns, all your soft knockdowns. Practice getting the... Practice beating the reversal throw. Right, so do the hard knockdown, go up, and then do your combo, because you walked like 2 pixels backwards out of throw range. They don't get the throw, so you can beat their close heavy punch on wake up with the proper meaty. What's up? So this is step 1. And practice this off of all your jump normals, all your throws, all your hard knockdowns, all your combo enders. So yeah, jump CD, beat it off of this, that. And then the second piece is getting your safe jumps. So to practice your safe jumps, you would go and you would... I'll record in slot 3. Pick a character with a 4-frame uppercut and do that. Right. And now, set the dummy to not block. No guard. Whoops. Crap. And then now, whenever I knock him down with anything, he'll wake up with a DP. And I want to be able to do a safe jump off of that. So in order to make sure I'm doing a proper safe jump, I need to set him to also block, which is this one. And so now I want 100% consistency on this. I want... If he blocks, I want my jump attack to connect and him block it. And if he does a DP, I want to not get hit by the DP. So I want to jump the same way every time, and either he blocks it and I get plus frames, or I block his DP. So there he blocks. Oops. Turn it off. And there I block his DP. And I can do a combo if I want to. And practice this off of all your knockdowns. The throw. You want to be able to get a safe jump off of your throw. I don't know Gato's. I'll just mainly time it. I don't know why he got hit there. Oh, I don't know why he got hit there. So throw. Throw. There, I blocked it. And throw. Oh, too late on the jump. If you get hit by the DP, you're too late. Yeah. So if you get hit by the DP, you're too late, and if you whiff your jump attack when they didn't DP, you were too early. And the timing you're looking for is the jump timing. It's a 2-frame window, I believe, to get this. Or is it 3? I think it's a 2-frame window. Or is it 3? Because you have 1, 2, you need 2. It's a 3-frame window, isn't it? Hold on. Hold on. So there's the attack, or there's the frame where your attack hits. That's frame 1. You have the frame. This is your landing frame. It's your landing frame. And so they need to be vulnerable on this frame. So the DP, the earliest a DP can possibly hit if you time a perfect safe jump is this one, is this frame. So it's a 2-frame window. Yeah, it's a 2-frame window. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-frame window. Is that right? Hit. So this is when the attack hits. So this. But let's say they woke up here, it would be here. So if you were a frame late, it still works. Yeah, it's a 2-frame window. And then if you're 2 frames early, then you get hit here on the landing frame. Yeah, okay. So it's a 2-frame window. It is a 2-frame window to save jump against 4-frame DPs. Also, you should practice this against grapplers. Like Clark. Clark has all the throws, so. Let's record slot 4. Not that one. I'm gonna do this one. So Clark's interesting to try to safe jump because you don't block his DP, you backdash his DP. Like that. And so you, instead of doing a DP or block, you would do command grab or block, which is this one. And you want, oops, hold on. What is happening? Oh, hold on. Okay. You want to do no backdash if he blocks, and you want to do backdash if he DPs. So there he didn't DP. Oh, I'm bad. Go to the corner, it's easier. There you go. Oh, too early. The timing on this is actually a lot easier because Clark's DPs are so slow. Well, also because you don't need to be there's actually no timing at all for this. As long as you are not getting anti-tiered, you're not too early. And it's impossible for him to anti-air with a grab because it's a grab, obviously. Come on. There we go. Wow, I'm bad. Oh, I didn't backdash in time. There we go. That was good. I want to get a block. Block! There we go. So there I input the same thing, but I didn't get the backdash. So that's how you deal with characters with grapple, with throws, with invincibility frames on them. Oh, time to start streaming. So yeah. So that's step 2 is practicing your safe jumps. That was off. Oh, he's not set. Reversal down. Yeah. How did that not give me super? Oh, I didn't go back to the down. Anyway, put all that together and you get all 3 recordings on reversal guard. Actually, you don't need DP. You get the first 2 recordings. So you get, well, if you're playing against a character that does not have a 4-frame close heavy punch, then you would have to set another slot to be a 4-frame normal if you want it to be really perfect. Or you just pick Iori because he has a 4-frame close heavy punch. So this is close heavy punch on wake up, which would be a throw if you're too close. And this would be blocking, which is required in order to be able to hit confirm. And so if you wanted to just practice hit confirms, you could just use the training option guard random and be like, that hit. That didn't hit, so I'm not gonna go for the combo. That didn't hit. That didn't hit. That did hit. And only go into your hit confirm if you have, if they don't block it. And you want to be able to hit confirm off of 2 lights. That's like the furthest that a human could reasonably go, is confirming off of 2 lights. So like this, block, hit, hit, hit. Oh, that was late. Hit, hit. Oh, I'm bad. I'm really bad. There we go. Yeah, that's just a basic drill. That's really easy to do. You don't even need to record anything. So take all those 3 drills and combine them into one. You get reversal, guard. Slot 1 is your 4-frame close heavy punch. Slot 2 is your blocking. And you set the dummy to random guard. I do crouch random guard, because why not? Although keep in mind that if you do crouch, you can't do a jumping heavy punch. Oh, what the heck? Why is that programmed like that? Okay, never mind, you totally can. There's no problem. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So, yeah. So, random guard plus the 2 recordings, and now you do... So there, I went too far. And then, so... whenever they get hit by your jump CD, you want to follow it up with a safe jump. Too early. Oh. And if they block it, you want to go for the frame trap. Too early every time. Let me pick a character I'm good at. I don't know. Probably just Luong. You don't jump in very much with CD with this character, but whatever. So here you go. Like that. Ooh, I ran too far forward. Those are not safe jumps, but there you see the point. Is if it hits, I go for the safe jump, and if they block it, I go for the frame trap. And then if I go for the frame trap, I have to hit confirm that frame trap into either a combo on hit or not unblock. So that's the full that's the full rotation of options that you're thinking about. Is step 1, react to the jump CD hitting or being blocked. And if they get hit by it, you do a re-jump. And if they block it, you go for the frame trap and make sure your frame trap works to beat the 4 frame heavy, which means that you're not in range of the throw. And you're also properly timing your attack to hit those 3 frames of startup before the move hits on the 4th frame. You need to stop doing that. There you go. Just like that. There are other drills that you can do as well, but that's a really nice drill because this is a move that knocks down and is plus on block, so you get both. You get both the drill for safe jumping on hit or block, and you get the drill on frame trapping after a plus frame move. But you can also do an alternative drill, which is just doing a jump attack at the right spacing, to where you can hit confirm off of it, like that, without getting thrown. Iori has a really easy one. I'll switch sides, I guess. So with Iori, you just do this. Like that. You just do this. And that is a hit. That hits on... Really? Okay, I guess I'll do it like this. Iori. That looks brilliant. What? Come on, man. Destroyed all my recordings. Dang. But anyway, this string right here is a hit confirm on hit, and it's true block string on block, and it's plus on block. So this is effectively your jump in. Because you can hit confirm with that, and if they block it, it's also a frame trap on block. Wow, really? This game really does suck, huh? How am I getting far light kick from that close? Anyway, no one wants to play me today, I guess, so we'll go back to room one more time, and if there's no one, then I'll just play something else. I can make a funnier face than that. Nah. Wait here for another minute. Whoa! Alright, no one's gonna blame me. Cool. I'll play Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue. Screw it, I'll just hop into online. Why am I behind the game? Get out of there. Here comes a new challenger!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
No backdash, huh? I blocked that. Hello? I guess I stopped blocking too early. Interesting choice. Considering how many times I went to the air. Oh, I got the stuff. Because clearly I wouldn't use the staff again, even though I've done it like 5 times in a row. Or you just didn't think, or you just don't know how my character... Okay, buddy, let's not do that. Interesting that my character wasn't crouching. why I thought it would. Oh, button. That's not how you throw in this game. It wouldn't have worked anyway. It is a little bit frustrating when people play very easy characters. Where it's like, oh, it's hard to make mistakes with those characters.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Okay, just don't get hit by my freaking staff. There we go. Come on, button. What? Yeah, just keep doing that over and over again. Wow, I really can react to that, I guess. Why is it when you see my character standing up to block the overhead and then it just doesn't get blocked?
Rebel 2. Action.
What did my character just do? That's not what I wanted. The double overhead. I sure just guard canceled immediately. How am I in range of that? That's really annoying. I used what? How did I not tech that? That was the most telegraphed throw I've ever seen in my life. Why are you just sitting in a lobby away from your computer, not fighting anybody? Why? Why would, who does this? I thought this stopped existing a long time ago. Like you have to manually.
Here comes a new challenger. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
You almost punished that too early. How am I not in range, and how did I not combo? And why is my character just not backdashing when I said to backdash? How did I get that move? I went and crouched medium, and it gave me quarter circle back medium.
Rebel 2.
So random. Can't jump over fireballs. That was my backdash. Just trying to beat my backdash. And that beat my DP. Which means it didn't DP. Oh, come on, game. Why did that just... Why? What? Okay, it just goes over your head. Why? Why? How do you have active flow? You've been blocking for the past 30 seconds. I didn't know you were a zoner. Oh wait, you're not. I wonder how he expects to actually deal damage to me if I just block. Let's see what happens. Oh. She has another overhead. All of my characters' overheads are reactable. Not yours, I guess. Purple throw. Interesting. I was trying to DP. I see. If she has that glyph out, she can use the quick overhead uncharged and it's unreactable. Her overhead is low and is crouch move invincible. Just do your other overhead. Your other unreactable overhead. It's almost like you only know 2 mix-ups. He will have he'll have a lot of difficulty actually hitting me if I just blocked. Okay, this guy's just not here. Cool. And now there's no one to play against. Like, a player like that would not survive in KoF unless they made some serious adaptations to their playstyle. It's just literally impossible to play a game like that in KoF. Entirely relying on 50-50 guesses. Okay, I guess you don't have internet. Dang. It's another dead fighting game. Let's try this one. Hopefully it's not dead. Type of moon. Delight works. Franspa. Why is it so quiet? I can't even hear it. Man, I still don't know what character to play. They buffed Roa so much I don't want to play him anymore. In most games, I just am turned off of the perceived top 1 or 2 characters, like the top characters. Even though I think this game is extremely balanced just by the way it's designed. Like, I picked Roa day 1, I thought he was pretty bad, and they just buffed the crap out of him. I like playing more complicated characters with... Well, it depends on the game. If I'm playing an extremely simple, easy-to-play game, I prefer the complicated characters. Like, I play Seth in Street Fighter 4, because he's as complicated as it gets. I don't like Viper. Viper's just like execution and reaction time tests. I think this game is simple enough to where I should focus on the more complicated characters. I think Alco's that. Alco and Maids. And Mario, but Mario, I tried Mario, I was interested, but then I found nothing that interested me in Mario. I don't understand. Like, he just has... It feels like they just shoved a bunch of random lines of code at a character, and they're like, hey, let's just do this. They didn't even think about, like, how he would play. I'm not interested in Mash or Saber, I think. Definitely not interested in this character for a different reason, or this character for a different reason. I don't typically play zoners anyway, which is ironic because I played Raven in Injustice 1. She was a dedicated zoner, basically. I could play Miyako. She's very fast-paced. She's not complicated, she's just faster-paced. Who's the character that gets a lot of mileage out of Superman? I think it's just Alco. I think it's just Alco. I think Alco's the... I mean, she's also my... Not my desktop background, she's my computer login screen. I'll show it. Image. She is... I think this one. I think that one. I think that's my desktop. Whoa, get rid of this. I think that's my desktop background. Or not background, my desktop. My PC's login lock screen. Anyway. Custom one. So I think I've decided on this, on the new layout, because there are certain combos that are made easier now by doing this. Specifically, doing a jump attack into a grounded attack. Doing a jumping normal into a grounded attack is a lot easier when you have it not on this option. So when you have it on this option, it becomes a lot easier. So for example, there was a combo with Akiha. I like Akiha, she's fun to play. Let's see if I remember the combo. Let me just bring up my notes. Fighting games. Specific. Wait, why am I going to my drive? Just go to my website. It's so much better. Website. Melty blood tablet right now. Hockey Hub. Thank you. Thank you, me. Jump C. Jump B. No, where's... That might be it. Hold on. Oh, I picked the wrong... I picked the right control type. I need to switch that. So if you pick the default, the old version, the old input system without the you get. Yeah, okay. So here's an example of a combo. So I want to do jump C, jump B, standing C. Does that work? No. Like that. That's the route that I have listed in my combos. There might be a better combo now because the game's changed, but this was the one I used at launch. And if I press the 5C too early, I get jump C, jump B, air throw, which just ends the combo instantly, which is not what I want. Also, I've already used my double jump, so I can't get a safe jump either. So... What? So you need to manually delay your C button press so that you land before you press C. Because if you press C before you land, you don't get the 5C, you get the air throw. But now, if I go back and I turn on rapid beat on A plus B, this prevents that from happening. So I still have my rapid beat combo, which is this thing. This thing. That's a rapid beat, but I do it manually. And in the air, now I can't do like A anymore because it just gives me the A. But now if I do this combo and I'm too early on the 5C, it doesn't give me the air throw anymore. Because if I do CBC, it doesn't give me the air throw. I have to actually manually input air throw with A plus D, like normal. So now the combo is actually easier. Because now I can like double tap the button and stuff to make it come out faster. Whereas previously, if I had just done the button too early with a double tap, then it would have given me air throw and just broken the combo. So that's nice. I definitely prefer the second option. Specifically for characters that have combos like that, where they do a jumping normal into a ground move quickly. Okay. Let's speed up on Niche. That's cool looking. Let's go to EX. So she does have a cross up. I hate when games give cross ups to some characters, and then there are other characters where they just don't have cross ups. I think Street Fighter's versions, at least in Street Fighter 4, was okay because there were only a couple of characters that lacked cross ups, but also just like air momentum in that, or like air mobility in that game was limited enough to where it didn't matter anyway. Like she does have a cross up, this. But I don't think it works for crouching. Oh, maybe it does. No, I think it doesn't work on crouching times. It's just very hard to space. Ooh, cool, she can actually do this. Like Saber. Oh, I missed the button. Point up! Yeah, she has that problem in the old game as well. I'm interested to see top level players play this character. If I have the orb on them, what does that do? I mean, realistically, the way this game's combo systems work, it probably doesn't give me better combos most of the time. It just gives me combos in situations where I wouldn't otherwise get combos. Like maybe this move is an example. It's like, I can't do anything off of this. It doesn't chain into command normals. It doesn't chain into the launcher. It's not special cancelable. I can't link off of it. But if I have an orb on them, then I obviously can. So that's one example. What's the frame data on that? Frame data. Type Lumina, please. Oh, cool. Okay. 4C is what I'm looking for. There it is. And it is overhead. It is 22. It's like on the edge of reactable if you're really looking for it. Should have a better overhead maybe? That's it on block actually. It's 0 on... Is it really 0? Like you actually can't combo off that on an early release. Da, da, da. I guess things have the same on hit and on block frame data in this game? Is that how that works? It's not unheard of. That's how it was in the old one, I think. For most moves that didn't like launch the opponent like this one. Is this still jump cancel? Oh, you can combo off that? What? Is that invincible? It's an invincible reversal you can combo off of. Oh, in the corner maybe. What does she have that reach for? Huh, corner only, I guess. But they're in no TG state, so you actually don't get anything there. Maybe you get like something like this. Ooh. But yeah, you don't even get the launch. No, they still recover. Damn, you don't get anything. Well, you get more damage, but you sacrifice all your mix-ups, which is kind of the point. That's true, if they shield your orbs, they can just warp to your location. It's interesting how to use negative edge in manage button. That's not a weakness. That's a complication. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. I like how they were willing to not force high execution. people, I don't know, people tend to take very polarizing stances on everything. So there's the people who are like, my game needs to have hard execution. All these new modern fighting games are too easy. And there's also the people who are like, man, this game's too hard. I can't play it. I can't do it. And it's like, okay, it's not that you can't do it. It's that you would rather not put in the time to learn how to do it. And I think there are very few exceptions to that. Like, I think there are games like Melee, who you really, there are certain people who can't do certain things. I do think that's just how Melee is designed as a game. Probably not on purpose. But there's a lot of things that you can't do unless you practice a lot, and I think there's probably people who just can't do things like tech chasing. Like, you need to be able to react really fast most of the time with most characters in order to tech chase. Like with Captain Falcon, like, there's so few people who can consistently react in tech chase with Captain Falcon. It's just it's too difficult. And I think fighting games can sometimes have that. Like there are some games with overheads that are like right on the brink of being able to react, like this one. That's a 22 frame overhead. You have 21 frames to react to this thing. Oops. But it's not that big of a deal. Like, that's the type of thing that you have to be looking for. And tech chasing specifically is, like, you're already looking for tech chasing scenarios when they happen, just by nature, because it's like, they can only happen in at certain times that you choose, right? That's not how you throw in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna love labbing combos with this character. I usually don't love labbing combos. I usually like to just look up combos and then reverse engineer from there. Why would I use this combo over this combo in what situations? And then I usually just fall back on, well, this combo works in all situations, so I'll start there. And then if I ever find myself in one of these other situations where I know there's a better combo that I can use, I'll try to work those into my game plan. I think that's the most effective way to do that. Her double jump is really short. I think it's just a general thing, though. Her jump goes higher than her instant double jump. That's funny. Okay, anyway. What other overheads does she have? I mean, she has this thing. What is it? This. Just this. So the problem with this is, as I was like mentioning before, you have to, like, if the opponent sees you do this, they know that your mix-up's coming. And, like, if you have the orb on them and you're like, then like they know you're going to do the overhead or the low. So that sort of telegraphs the mix-up, making the overhead very reactable. And the overhead is how many frames? Where am I? Where is it? There it is. Low overhead. 23. It's even slower than the other one. It's 23. That's definitely reactable by most players. Considering yeah. I mean, they have to know it exists, but you know, this character's been out for 9 months, so. Okay, I'm just gonna skim through her her move list, I think, and just look for things that I didn't know. This does hit low. Well, let's see. 5 frames. 8 frames on this guy. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have close moves. 10, but it's like a charge move, so you can delay up. Annoyingly. Do you have anything that's plus? Let's look for that. She has a bunch of stuff that's -1. Oh, a lot of frame data is missing, actually. Oh, that's an overhead? Oh, it's probably just the same data then. It doesn't have the frame data on it, though. Dang, she doesn't have the old... Does Arcade have this? I don't think she does. So, in the old game, Arcade had this really stupid mix-up, which was, where's her overhead? Does she even have an overhead? Wait. Yeah. Okay, she still has it, okay. So, but it's like not as good, I think. So she has this. Is that a low? It is a low. Okay. So she has this guy, which is an overhead, the charged version of this move, and the uncharged version chains into lows. So you could do things like this, like half charge it, and then go for the low instead. And that's like the same timing as going for the overhead. So you do half charge into low, or full charge, which is an overhead. But Alco can't do that, because her overhead charge move is a command normal. Oh. So she can't chain out of it. And she doesn't have any low specials as far as I remember. Yeah, it doesn't overhead. That also used to be cancel the specials, but I guess not on block maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, she's a launcher now. Yeah, this didn't used to be. Oh my gosh, this is her old combo. Oh, but it's the new input for the move, which means, oh god, I had to relearn my finger tricks. Man, you gotta really. Oh, you can't do that anymore. Oh, she can't control them at all. She used to have more options for this. I guess not anymore. Oh, there you go. They just made it its own move. Wait, can she come off this? She can't. What is this? It's super. She can't link off this anymore. What is this? Why? Maybe if she juggles? So if I do something like this. So I can do things like this. Probably. Nope. Dang. Oh, don't do that. This combo is just completely gone. That was a cool route. That you could use to get extensions because of the orb position. Yeah, she just can't combo off this anymore without supers. That's crazy. Ow! -6, huh? That's punishable for sure. Most characters have a 5 frame. Oh, maybe not. What if it's blocked? Maybe most characters don't have a 5 frame. That reaches that far. And then it goes -8, so every character can punish this. Every character has an 8 frame that reaches that far for sure. Slide's only -4, but it's point blank, and someone has a 4. No, everyone has a 5 frame in this game. No one has a 4 frame. Huh? That's safe. That's crazy. Oh, but if they shield it, then I have to deal with the mix. Unless it's a block string. It might be a block string. And this one's -3. -3. Also very, very slow. This is -11. Don't do that. That's -11. Don't do that. Oh, it's special cancelable. I hate that. Hold on. Man, she has a lot of frame trap possibilities. Like this. Man, that's crazy. And then she can convert off of any of them because of the orb. If she got you in the corner. And she can reset whenever she wants. Dang! Oh, but if they shield, then you're in trouble. Potentially. You would prefer them not to shield. So you need to be able to mix. So she's a 3rd strike character. So you need to be able to mix up between your high shield and low shieldable. High shieldable and low shieldable normals. So you need to like never press A. Never press. Wait, does stand shield work against this? It is not. Okay. Wait, she has no normal attack that is shieldable high and low. Is that right? None of her... she has no attack at all that is shieldable both high and low, except for, like, DP. Which is not that input. What is her DP input? Oh, it's just light. Or wait, what? Wait, what is her DP? Wait, did she not have a DP in this game? Hold on. Rekka? Oh, there it is. Okay, alright. So yeah, basically just her DP and her projectiles are shieldable both ways. Yeah, I forgot this game had that input in it. I hate this input. But it's not invincible. Yeah, they're not invincible. She has no invincible DP except for the super. I guess. That's still cancelable. Okay. I wonder if that has combo possibilities in it. Blazing Starmie. +2 point blank. It's +5 if you are further away. Interesting. Jump cancelable on hit. But +5 from this far doesn't mean anything. It's not even like super cancelable. Jamming. If you have the 7TV browser extension, you'll see those emotes. I added a bunch. These are only a few. That I added. Oh yeah, this one. Is that plus? Surely not. That better not cross up either. I'll be very mad if that crosses up. -18. -1. It is an overhead. Just these. Whoa. Are these independent? Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's limited to 1? But then she can still do that. Oh, but if she does it, it automatically breaks. This game have a good netcode. I think so. It definitely has rollback. At launch, there were some problems with one-sided rollback on the PC version, but I believe they fixed them. So I think the game has good netcode. I believe so. I haven't played it online since like December of last year, but interesting. What is this? Is that invincible? No. Probably jump cancelable. The thing says that retains the jump cancel property on contact, but it's actually not on block, it's only on hit. Yeah, it's -2. Whereas the B version is +5, so I don't know why you would ever do that. It's faster. You're probably going to cancel into it anyway. Raining. Oh, I'm on a moon. That one pops it backwards. Interesting. Also, it costs... Oh, moon skills cost 2 now? No, they cost 3! But you can still do them if you have, like, 1 stock left. Man, that's crazy. What about moon? Yeah, you still got more than 3 in moon drive, though. Oh, this super's minus... Oh, no. The arc drive is. Okay. Let's look at her supers. Wow. Hold on. Safe? Looks so cool from an outside perspective. You mean visually, or do you mean like in terms of gameplay? Because I like this game in terms of gameplay. The visuals are good enough. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that crossed up. Both visually and gameplay. They definitely. The gameplay at launch to me felt very simple, and I didn't enjoy it very much. But they have addressed that problem. The problem of crouch shield, basically. Also, the problem of every single matchup being 3 combos to kill, which I think is fine. But every character did about the same damage. Like, every character could do just a little bit more than a third of your life bar in 1 combo. So basically it was 3 touches to death every round. And it was very rare that spending any amount of meter would push you over the 50% mark, you know? So yeah, they changed that in terms of certain characters have more life now. I think one character has less life now. That being the maids, thank God. And they changed combo routes to be a little bit more flexible, which can only make the combos deal more damage overall. So now there's... I mean, I haven't played it enough yet to know if it's the case, but it might push it over the edge of some rounds being more than 3 touches to kill if the character you're playing has a lot of HP, or it being less than 3 touches to kill, depending on, you know, how much poke you did before you landed a combo, and depending on the opponent's character, and depending on how much meter you spend. Which I was fine with it the way it was before. It was just a little boring. But outside of that, I think the mix-up game is good enough. So this game, there's a lot of things that you wouldn't immediately notice by just watching the game being played that are going on, like, under the hood, that I like, and that are already in the King of Fighters, but whatever. That's why I liked it so much at launch. but then I just kind of got bored of it because it didn't offer anything extra. So if you're looking for, like, I don't know, if you care about my opinion, I think the game has a lot that makes it viable to play competitively that basically no other fighting game has, except for KoF. But I felt the way about the old Melty Blood too, so. And I definitely think this version of the game is more balanced than the old game as well, in terms of character balance. Although they are going sort of that route of adding more characters that do weird things that sort of change the way you have to play the game. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't played any matches against the new characters, so I don't know how that actually works. Or if they're just, you know, they're not that way. Let's see. Just for KoF 13 videos. Yeah, the title of the video is KoF is not that hard, or something. They're not difficult for me. No, they're not as difficult as you think they are, because of all the tricks, the input tricks that you just don't know about. And I mean, you could argue, well, the game doesn't tell you those, so there's added difficulty in terms of having to figure out the tricks. But that's not how I would define the word difficult or hard. I would define it more as, like, you know what to do, the trouble is doing it consistently. And there's basically there's little to no viable, or like, I'm forgetting the word. What's the word that means that you, practical. There's little to no practical combos that are executionally hard to do after less than an hour of practice on that combo for, like, most players in that game. It's just a matter of knowing the input tricks. And that's coming from me playing on a stick. Here, the mechanics versus you play a game like Mortal Kombat 11. Well, Mortal Kombat 11 has a much better tutorial mode than KoF 13 does. So that's one thing, but then you can sort of ignore that if you factor in, you know, YouTube tutorials. If someone's like, wow, I really like the way KoF 13 looks, I'm going to go online and look up tutorials on how to play it, knowing nothing else about it. You know, they're just like, oh, the tutorial mode sucks. And that's why I made that video, basically, was for people to not, you know, give up on the game. I really like it. I'm pretty sure it's still my favorite single fighting game, was KoF 13 Steam Edition. And that's talking purely contained within a match. Like, obviously the netcode sucks, and the menus suck, and the training mode lacks a lot of really important options, and, you know, the player base is non-existent. But contained within a match, assuming you have a match against a competent opponent, I think that is my favorite fighting game. It does have problems, though. It's not perfect. Hooked on the game because it just feels good to land and rather difficult. Yeah, I like drive cancels as well. That's one of the main reasons that I like 13 over most other fighting games, is just doing DP into reverse DP with Kyo is just great. I love it. Doing Flame Yori right at Infinites does not feel good. I can't even... I'm not even doing it fast enough, I'm pretty sure. Ow, my hand already hurts. Yeah, and I'm not saying it's easy. It's definitely not easy. Like, there is no buffer on normals, so if you ever use normals in your combos, you have to actually time them, and double tapping helps with that. You know? And there are some combos where you can't button hold your specials, because you have to just, like, delay them a little bit. Like, Elizabeth is the prime example. Elizabeth is a hard character. Like, legitimately hard. To play, and that's really why you never see her, because she doesn't have anything to offer for the amount of work that you put in. So I do think she was pretty poorly designed. But I mean, if you're looking for a character that requires hard inputs, if you're a masochist, then there's the character for you, you know. Interest in Xrd when rollback beta starts? I don't like Xrd. I really don't like Xrd. Like, why? Look at Guilty Gear Strive, and look at Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R, and then ask yourself, why would I play Xrd? And there's really no reason except I want to play Elfelt, or I want to play Sin Kisk, or I want to play, who else? Raven, or Bedman. And I don't want to play any of those characters. I don't want to play them. I want to play Alba. Well, she's only in one game, unless you include Iska, which I don't. And there's this... It's too good of a game to not get more content. I don't like Guilty Gear Strive. Obviously the lobby system sucks, as people have been saying since day -100. As soon as the art style for the lobby was shown off, they're like, why not just use the old lobbies? They look better. But also the functionality is horrible. And also when I boot up the game, it's glitched. I can't change my name. And in fact, every single player that I see online, their name is not their name, it's just a bunch of random hex characters. So I can't tell who I'm playing against unless I memorize that player's hex characters. So I don't know who. So that's a thing. Also, ranked means nothing because you can see the opponents that you're playing against before you play them, which is like the most basic concept. It's like, oh, we have a ranked mode. You're not allowed to choose your opponents in ranked mode. That is the most basic mandatory requirement that you can possibly give to a ranked mode, and they didn't put it in the game. So your rank automatically means nothing, because as soon as you lose to one player, you just say like, well, I'm not going to play them again, I might lose to them, you know? And what's even worse is you can see the character they're playing. So they're like, oh, I'm only going to play against low tiers, and then I'm going to go up the rank that way. So your rank means nothing. And your rank also means nothing, because the rank caps so early. I got the Celestial rank like day 1. So that the whole system behind the ranked, the whole rank system in Strive is complete garbage. Complete garbage. The lobby system for all online interaction is complete garbage. Why do I have to go like walking around this 3-story building to find a match? Like, no. I mean, you don't have to. You have training waiting. But even if you're in training, your character goes and sits at one of the stations. So someone else has to come and manually just show me a list. Just show me a list of all the players that I can that I might play against. Have their name, have their ping, have their character if you really want to have their character. Have their match completion so that I don't play against rage quitters. And that's it. That's all you need. Just have a list. Why do I have to freaking run around? Like, why are there 20 million different lobbies separated by region when you can just have a list of everybody sorted by ping? And be like, because like region doesn't matter. What matters is your ping. Like if someone's in South Texas and someone's in Northern Mexico, that's a fine ping. Like the region doesn't matter. And that's all outside the game. That's all outside Strive. Let's talk about what's inside the match. Dear God. Wall breaks. Wall breaks. Can we talk about wall breaks? So, the way wall breaks work. The way wall breaks work is if the opponent is in the corner and you hit them while their back is against the corner, is on the wall, then the wall takes damage. And the amount... I seem very critical and passionate about these games because I'm playing them. So there's the selfish, the directly selfish reasoning is because I want to play better games. There's also the indirectly selfish reason, which is I want my opponents to be better at the games so that I have better opponents to play. So that's a indirectly selfish. There's also just, it's obvious, like people have been making games with ranking systems with rollback netcode. Like they already made a game with a better lobby system. The exact same title, Guilty Gear Xrd, has a better lobby system than Guilty Gear Strive. You know why Plus R has the best solution for matchmaking with low player numbers? It's because it shows a list of all the players currently playing the game. You just go on Player Match, and then you go to Quick Play, and it shows a list of all the players, and then you press the start button, and then you sort players by ping, and it shows all the highest ping players at the top. It even darkens out the names of players that you can't play against because of their restrictions. Like, I only want to play players who are under this much ping, for example. Plus R and Skullgirls have the best lobbies, online, rollback, netcode, training mode options out of any fighting game out there, basically. Skullgirls is missing something. I forget what it's missing. But Mike Z said it was because of a limitation. I forget what it was. I think it was changing your character in training mode without going to character select, I think. I don't know what it was. But it's got everything except for like one thing, right, that you could possibly ever want. Skullgirls is missing players. Skullgirls is also a mess of a game. I don't like it. It also has very few characters. It is what, like 18 characters or something? Or like, maybe only 15. But then they added more, so there's probably like 17. Or 20. But still, a game where you can pick 3 characters on a team and you only have 20 characters to choose from is like... Yikes. The initial roster had 9, I think? Or 8? And they added a bunch of DLC characters. So I think there's like 20 now. They are adding more very slowly. But also, just like the nature of the game being very fast-paced resets into unreactable mix-ups, I don't find very fun to play. Which KoF is the opposite of that. KoF is slow-paced mix-ups. All your mix-ups in KoF, unless you play a grappler, are slow-paced. And even if you do play a grappler, it's like you have to do the slow-paced mix-up at some point, because you're not going to get enough damage just from command grabs. That's less true in KoF 15 now, though. What the? And there's also a lot of things that are unique to Exard that I don't like, namely yellow Roman cancels. Like, I don't want to be full screen trying to do a special move and then my opponent presses Y or C and my input gets eaten for no reason. Just because they have 25% tension, which happens 50 times per match. And they still didn't take out Eddie's unblockables. So Eddie's still stupid. Well, that's cool. If I do a jump in and I cancel it. Oh. Come on, man. Ugh, this character's too good. Oh my god. She's literally a Marvel character. Does that hit? Oh, it does. This is definitely a me character. I like pressuring my opponent with things that are reactable and being like, can he react? Can he react? Can he react? And she's definitely that. 22 frame overhead. 23 frame overhead. Man. Let's see. Shh. think that has more range. Man, I also love playing EX Kyo in KoF 13, where you just do standing light kick and it's low. That chains into itself. That's great. It's like good luck reacting to my overheads. Boom! Is that super cancelable? No, you literally can't combo off this with anything unless you have the orb out. Dang. Yeah. Dang. Why would you ever do this? What is this move used for? This song's great. I'm happy that Alco got this song. Not someone else like Koma. Shooting it! Well, if you're curious as to what this game plays like, it is... well, it has all the mechanics that you would expect from most anime games, except for bursts. And like BlazBlue and Guilty Gear have like a barrier and vaultless defense system. This game doesn't really have that, but it has shield. If you played the old game, so and shield is honestly very similar to parries in Third Strike, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look the same on the surface, but it ends up being very similar, but just easier to do because you have like infinite shield buffer time. Like for example, if I record you to do a long combo and I'm pressing shield and holding it down right now, it still comes out whenever I get off the ground. So it's the whole timing aspect of the shield is not there. However, you cannot shift your shield direction mid-shield. So if my opponent ends up not attacking into my shield immediately, they can just react to it and punish it. Also, it drains your resource at the top left. My moon gauge goes down over time. And if I just tap it, I recover pretty quick. There is still enough recovery to where if they're like this close, they can react to punish it. But if they're a little further away, like here, and I whiff shield, they're not going to be able to punish that most of the time. Like it just takes too long to run up and do a normal. Alco has a very good post service, but something like Mash, like a Smash, it's not a good example either. But most characters can't really do anything about that from that range. But if I drain my meter first, whoops, if I drain, stop that. If I drain my meter first, let's just say half, then I actually have a longer recovery. And now my meter's empty. You can see the animation is very slow on the recovery. So actually, the more you're missing, the longer the recovery period on the shield is. So it's a little bit easier. By the way, that's sort of the same as parries in terms of the timing, because if you're too early, then the opponent can just react and be like, oh. Okay. Oh, that's not how you throw. Also, this game has the uni thing, because it's made by the same people, where you can chain backwards. So that helps with pressure. So a lot of characters that use pressure strings do a lot of stuff like this. I think Alco in particular probably doesn't need it, but she's probably really good at it. Just because of how long her legs are, and she has this forward moving command normal as well, and this obviously to help with the pressure. And air movement is very fluid because you're not restricted to one or the other air action. So most games you can either double jump or air dash. But in this game you get both. I can double jump and air dash in either order. But also Alco gets two of them, so she can jump, dash, dash. Whoops. In any order. So she can do jump, dash, dash, jump, or jump, dash, or jump, dash. I already did that one. Or like dash, jump, dash, jump. And the dash just have two options because you can go either direction, and your jump has three options. Also, you actually have control over your character when you vertical jump. So this is a forward jump. And this is a vertical jump, and then I hold forward. You can see it goes a little bit of distance. And if I just forward jump, it goes much further. And also super jumps. Also, super jumps don't limit your options at all. I still get all four. See? So just in general, all characters except for two have very good... Actually, I didn't check that. With the new character. I think she can't. But she still can do that. Wait, is it every character in this game? It might be every character in this game. Yeah, she can do that. What about... I don't think Como can. Como Kishua. Oh, he can, but it's just very slow. And obviously, not every character's mobility options are treated the same. I don't even... Point! I wish she yelled apple juice every time she threw, like the owner does. Apple juice! Oh, what about that? Wait, maybe that's a better setup. But if they DP... I think... It would depend on the character. Because some characters don't have meterless DPs. And I mean, I could just air shield it to beat that. Which is, again, very similar to Third Strike. The main difference being, if you shield a move, you typically aren't guaranteed to punish. There's a little mind game that goes on there, but it's definitely in your favor. But yeah, this game's heavily mobility based. What? Mobility based. That's the word I'm looking for. Holy crap. This game is very mobility based. It's because you have all your air options. And some characters are crazy and have more. Like this character. You could even air dash cancel your normals in the air. Like that, you can combos that way. so you can get crazy stuff. And as far as how big the player base is, I don't even know. I haven't played the game since launch. At launch, I had plenty of players. At, like, all times of the day. Which is crazy. But I mean, it was the first multiplayer game since a decade ago. So I guess that's to be expected. And you're not restricted at all. Like there's virtually no restrictions. It's like you're not restricted in terms of your air options. Because you get both. You're not restricted in terms of your ground change because you can go backwards. In fact, you can usually combo off of anything on the ground because of your auto combo, which they added a new thing to make the auto combo less intrusive, which I do use. I like it much better. You have to press 2 buttons now to get the auto combo, but you have the choice. You can choose to do the other version, the old version. In character select, you have rapid beat options. So rapid beat on is the old version where you just press the button twice in a row and it does it. But you can have it rapid beat on A plus B. There's also rapid beat on, but not in the air. There's also rapid beat on or off, just completely off. You can't use it. I wouldn't recommend that because you just can't use the move anymore. What is the stage? Come on, go back to the old stage. Oh, this way. Oh, no. I'll do permafrost. Is it possible? Oh, it is. Okay, so when she blows this up, it's not instant. It is possible to hold the A button down and still throw them before the projectile makes contact. Even though throws require you to press the A button. So you can release and repress the A button in time to do this. I don't think that's how it was in the old game. I'm pretty sure it exploded in 1 frame on the old game. What if it says in the frame data? Let's find out. This guy. Yeah, this character's balanced. Well, what? Oh, I didn't know that. That is an awesome move. She's like a freaking SNK boss character. She's like, ah! Oh, I love this move. But then they can just shield it, and it's like, you know, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't say how long it takes for them to blow up. It says plus 14, but that's not correct. Because you can't link off of this. That's super. So that's wrong. Maybe this one's plus 14, but they had to be standing. Yeah, that one looks very plus. Yeah, that one's probably plus 14, but this one's not, and it's listed as. Oh, it doesn't say. Never mind. It's probably like 0 or plus 1 or something. Look at this one. This one. It's hard to tell. Definitely a lot better. Plus, but I think it's just delayed. Oh no, it's the recovery. She recovers really fast. I see. Interesting. Oh, I see why this move exists. This prevents them from running away, basically. So you can do like a block string. Into things like this, and they're really not gonna be able to run away. They have to like either block it or move forward. Yeah, they're probably gonna block. Have I done the trials? I don't think I've done the trials for the new characters at all. Maybe I probably did for Alpha. Success. Hard combo. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did the Mario trials. I forgot. Oh, hard drive. Success. Interesting. Oops. Ow! Oh. Oh, weird. Ugh. What a weird combo. Yes. There we go. Okay. Huh. Ugh. Let's see. That's my combo. Oh, that's it. Oh. Cool. Oh, really? I didn't save. Let's go for pop. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. 5 minutes max. Probably. I'll be back shortly. Hello. Oh man. Not being able to jump cancel on block is annoying. Why can you jump cancel on block if it's an air move? That's weird. Is that a part of this? Ooh. It's -4 into -11. So that's not a good thing to cancel into overall. Let's go up and look at some combos on the website. Oh, obviously. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Oh, I forgot about that. This one. I'm good. This song's good. I don't think I paid for it. I'll check real fast. Yeah, it's just cosmetic stuff. Announcement voices. Yeah. So if you buy the game, you get all the DLC characters, which there are 6 of them, I think. Yeah, 6 of them. They're on the edges. If you can count this as a character. How strong is Alco? I don't know. Let's ask Squat Vermilion. Or let's just look up Melty, Blood, Type, Lumina, tier list. And let's look for someone who knows what they're doing. I don't know who this guy is. Although there's Juna, I guess. Looks like a Juna's. He puts Alco in the high tier, which is in the middle. I don't know why mid tier is not in the middle. You'd think mid tier would be the mid tier, but it's not. So this was a few weeks ago. Oops. This was 26 days ago. But I mean, this is the type of game where... also, when did the patch come out? This might be pre-patch. No, it was not pre-patch. This is post-patch. Well, there you go. I think this character should be higher. Bro. I don't know how Vlav is... Like, why Ice version? And not Fire. Like, there's no difference between the two, but whatever. Yeah, this character's a Zoner. Zoners are pretty annoying when they're top tier. And both the Zoners are apparently top tier. I don't know. Do you believe Giuna? He usually looks at, like, Japan's tier lists. So that's probably not his tier list. Look at that thing. Yeah, Alko is, I think, one of the more complicated characters. Let's beat up on Miyako. Raiden was in the game instead of MASH. I know nothing about the world of Grant. What is it? I don't know what it's called. Oh yeah, Fate. Oh, I see. If you can handle Kyo, maybe you can do alcohol. She's not difficult, she's just complicated, I would say. Kyo in KoF 15 is difficult. Like it's just his quarter combos. Alko's combos are not hard. Like, I mean, combos in this game are not hard. You know. In general. Yeah, it's one button. I have it turned off actually. If I do A, it only gives me A's. It doesn't do the Dragon Ball thing. Right, and I actually prefer it this way. Not just because I like having it be harder, but because of particular combo. Yeah. So they added that in character select. They added it where you can change your. Oops. There we go. Where you can change your rapid beat. So this is the old version. Like that. That's the old version. This is A plus B. So now instead of pressing the same button twice in a row, you press A plus B. But that doesn't let you use it on its own. You have to still chain it from a normal. So it doesn't actually let you do anything new. It just makes it so that the input is different. It doesn't make anything new that wasn't otherwise possible, and it doesn't make anything impossible that was possible previously. Rapid beat off. Don't pick this one because then you literally can't get your attack. the I guess the rapid beat attack, the thing that happens when you press two buttons at the same time. And then air off, this turns it off in the air, but otherwise it's the same as version 1. I like this one.
楽しませてくれ。よく
And for some reason there's no option to change it here. In the training menu, you have to go back to character select. Yeah, they added that in one of the big patches.
よく
And that's nice for characters that have combos that go from jumping normal to grounded attack quickly. So like I played Akiha at launch. She would do combos like this. Like that. So I did jump charge C and into jump B into standing heavy punch or C, just standing C. If I had picked the old version, so type 1, which is the one where you can press the same button over and over again to get the thing. There is no delay. No. But if if I'm in this mode and I do it too fast, so watch what happens when I do CBC in the air. Whoops. Oh, come on. CBC causes an air throw. It's a CB air throw. It won't do that if I do the other option, but that happens in the combo if you do CB and then you want to do stand C, but you're too early, so you're still in the air. So if I'm too early, I do this. Nope. Not really. Come on. Too late. Like that. Do you have to manually aim for the throw? Yes. Yes. But yeah, so this mistake will not happen in the other mode. Like that. If I press the C too early. Which means that I can double tap it to make it easier, and I can use the input buffer, and it actually works. So that's the reason why I choose the other type. This one, the A+B type. There are other reasons to use it too. Just like, for example, if you don't know how to play a character, then you should probably go to type A, because then you can just mash one button and get a full combo. So I take note. That combo that I just did with Akiha might not still be optimal. It was. I'm pretty sure it was optimal at launch, but they changed the way some of the combos work now, so that might not be the case anymore. Everything that used to be possible should still be possible, but they added new combo routes. Like they nerfed hit stun deterioration. So now there are combos that didn't work before that do work now. Yeah, I don't know why the cat's here. Shit. People like cats, I guess. Play the record where? Oh, this? No. There are no delays in that combo at all. Oops. And I believe this is like the most consistent combo that she has. Oops. Yeah, so I had max delayed all of the low shorts at the beginning. That's just cool. Safe jump. The corner, you do what? Well, stop that. Okay. Yeah. And I wouldn't call these Rekkas. Well, maybe not. Maybe they are Rekkas. The first one's -4, which is unpunishable because the fastest attacks in the game are 5 frames. And by the way, every character has a 5-frame normal. That's universal. It goes -4, -8, I think. Hold on. Oh, whatever. I don't want to go check it right now. Yes. In the old game, it was 6A-BC. In this game, it's 6C-CC. You can see my inputs in 2 places. They're right here and right there. She has this Rekka, which is quarter forward A, or B. Like it doesn't matter what button you press for the second and third one. Oops. And the first 2 hits of this are special cancelable, so she can even do things like this. Also, there's a 4th. So there's a third, and there's a 4th. And if you hold forward, it goes low, and if you go back, it goes overhead. The overhead is 23 frames, so it's reactable, but it's safe. They're both safe. They're both safe. There's they're -4 on the low and -3 on the overhead, so they're both safe. But then they can shield, so it's not really safe. But she can also do this. So, yeah, she's got negative edge stuff, and the way it works. So, if here, let me turn this crap off. No, I'll keep it on. The A version goes there. The B version goes there, and the C version goes there, and the Moondrive version goes to those, which is like the B and the C version. And if you just do nothing, they explode. They explode instantly, and that's like 0 on hit or something. But she can hold the button down, and it stays. And in fact, you can hold any button down. So right now, look at my inputs over here. These are the important ones. Or actually, they both show. But I can go B, and then release A, and that stays out. And in fact, I can throw another one. And now they're both out. And in fact, I can even do her other moves. Like that. And then this one. And do that. So, yeah. So this stays out as long as I have any button pressed. I can even go to C. I can go A, and then B. But now she has 2 is her limit, so I can't do another one. It won't let me. And these stay out forever until I release the button or get hit. So I'll do any hits as soon as I make no. So she can even like jump and it won't do anything. So for this one, you have to release a button for it to explode. For her other one, so that was reverse DP. She has 3 meterless versions of reverse DP. And for quarter circle back, you get this thing, which does detonate as soon as it touches the opponent, but they can duck under it. See? And this, you don't have to negative edge. I release the buttons, it stays, but holding the button causes it to travel until I release it. And I believe the 2 versions are the same. I think they are the same. But they're counted as different moves, and I only get 1 at a time. So I can do quarterback A. If I do it again, it destroys the old one and goes and creates the new one. But I can go the A version and then the B version. So now I have 2 out, and I can even do like A and then B, and have them like cover 2 different parts of the screen. So you have complete control over that. And the air version counts as the same as is the same as the ground version. So I can do ground version, air version, but if I do the same button, it overwrites. But then I can do the other button, and it works that way. And the air version travels. The air version actually doesn't travel, but if you hold the button down, she pops backwards. That's all it does. So normally, I'll like keep following my jump trajectory, but if I hold the button down, she pops backwards. Every time. And the other one is not possible in the air. You can't do the other one in the air. But she does have her beam in the air. So she has beam, and the A version's a Rekka that is used in corner combos. And they're all, and it's chargeable as well on the last on the last hit. So she can do things like this. And that pops up for a huge juggle. Like Seth from Unist? Kind of. Except even more freeform. This game is made by the same people, so. Although Alco came before Seth. Just saying, she's basically unchanged from the previous game, which was from a decade ago. Basically unchanged. She's a little bit different. Like, they changed the input on this move, and she has less options for this move. She used to be able to move this thing like up into the air and do it there and do things with it there, but you can't do that anymore. Also, this used to have a super version, but it doesn't have any. It doesn't have it anymore. This move does have a super version. The one that travels like this. It does have a super version, and it pops up for a juggle. Yeah, but in Melty Blood, if you reverse beat in the old game, if you reverse beat, it reduced the damage of your combo, so you typically wouldn't. Also, depending on the moon style you used, you couldn't use it. If you picked full moon, you couldn't reverse beat. But your normals were better in general. Like, they were like Street Fighter-esque normals with like plus frames. So you didn't really need to reverse beat. Okay. Okay. Let's see. She has other moves. She has DP. So this sort of like mimics the end of this thing. The A version goes low. The B version goes overhead. But she can't combo off of them, so I don't know what the point is. Like, you have to have the orb on them anyway. And it's like... ugh. You didn't know there was that much depth of Melty Blood? Yeah, they removed a lot of the depth for this game, unfortunately. But it's still deep enough, I think. The main problem I had with the game at launch was that crouch shield beat like everything, basically. That wasn't it beat everything that wasn't a throw or an overhead. But they changed that, so now so come on, there we go. Yeah, if they shield a standing B or C normal, they don't shield it. They block it. And they still lose the meter for shielding. And if they block an overhead, it's obviously... they still get fatal counter, but now if they block a not overhead or low, that is a B or a C normal, it just goes into regular block stun. And they waste meter. So they fixed that problem basically entirely. I kind of wish they had just gone all the way and been like, no, you get hit if you try to crouch shield a mid. That's a B or a C. But they didn't. Is there guard break? No. There's no guard break. There is chip damage, but there's also like chip damage scaling. You can watch my video on that. But basically, chip damage is quite high. But it's not that bad. Like, if the opponent's just sitting there spamming moves, you take less chip damage. The main way to deal damage to the opponent is with your throws. And throws, okay, this is gonna sound weird. Throws universally deal 1,500 damage and cause a hard knockdown, period. With 4 exceptions. There are 4 characters. Alco is one of them. Alco is the same, except it does less damage. It does 1,300 damage, but because of the orb, she has the potential to combo off of it. So that's why her throw does less damage. Characters with stronger mix-ups can actually combo off of their throws. And Alco is one of those. The 2 arcades are some of those. Arcade can combo off of her throw because it wall bounces. See? Como is a grappler, so he can do things off of his throws. Miyako is the big high-speed mix-up character, so she has Karakusa, basically. So she can combo off of her throw for free. And Red Arcade can combo off of the throw. In the corner only, I believe. If she's mid-screen, she can't really do anything. That's it. I think. Kohaku? I don't think so. With like the plants? No, it doesn't work. Yeah, the opponent is intentionally made invincible while they're falling from her throw animation, so it doesn't work. I mean, she was strong enough already, so like that's not her character archetype. Her character archetype is do jump C, the character, basically. Like, this just hits everywhere. And if you get hit, you just die. And she does a lot of damage. And she has good enough Okizeme with this by itself. Yep, this is the F neutral, but they did nerf it a little bit. I forget how they nerfed it, but they did nerf it. I forget how maybe the hitbox is different or something. Yeah. And they nerfed maids as a character, so this one. The maids now have the least HP in the game. Maids actually have less HP than they used to, whereas every other character has more HP than they used to. Or the same. I can't remember what the default was before. Yeah! Anyway. Yeah, so the maids share one health bar. It's not like a tag. You really don't tag between them ever, except at the start of the round to get the character you want. That's not really how it works. And even if you do tag, you keep the same health bar. And in vanilla, there was basically no reason to play Kohaku or Hisui, just because the pair of them was just better. They've nerfed the maids in several ways to make that not the case anymore. They're still really strong. Poito. And as far as I know, there's no glitches or anything either anymore. There was a glitch with Mario, but they removed it. I don't even know what the glitch was, because I didn't play the game back then. I just know he was top tier with a glitch. A player one side specific glitch, I think. Mario is a puppet character in this game. He interested me at first, but then I'm like, this character sucks. Like, normally puppet characters have, like, something that they can use their puppet for. But the puppet doesn't do it. The puppet parries. The puppet parries. That's all the puppet does. And the puppet attacks from range. There's no overhead. He doesn't even have an overhead, I'm pretty sure. Like, he has nothing. He has no overhead. He has this really good low, I guess. This guy goes really far, really fast. But there's no overhead. And he's not a true puppet character because he has to go into and he has to actually like do a flourish to control the puppet. So it's like he's like Taos from Eunice. He can't attack from two directions at once. I don't understand like what makes him like why he exists. I don't know. Alco, you could consider is a true puppet character because she doesn't have to go to an animation to detonate her orbs. See? What can we get of this? None of them work. She's controlling Ishiki from behind. Sure. This? Maybe? Woo! That works. That works. That does not work, okay. Gotta go B. That's probably something close to her optimal route off of that. And it is important to be able to combo off of this because this is your universal anti-air button. It's also what you get off of shield. Let's see. Oh, oops. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm back. Wait, what? Huh. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay. Come on. There you go. Because that's also what you get if you shield something. Namely DPs, but you can shield everything else. The thing is Saber's still weak? I think she is weak-ish. But the game is balanced enough to where that doesn't really matter. So many Discord pings. Cursor. Alright, what's the corner combo ender here? Come on. Oh, okay. I feel like you can just do something else there. But yeah, look, yeah, the website actually lists damage, like, percentages. And all of these combos deal between 1/3 and 1/2 damage. Oh no, that's meter gain. Never mind. How much? Hold on. How much life do people have now? What's the universal? The mostly universal? Type Lumina. Frame data? Probably just basics, right? The health bar. Nope, I didn't list it down here. Oh, it's... I didn't put it on there yet. Never mind. I gotta go find it manually. This theme got stuck in my head. It's such a bop. Yeah, that's great. HP is 117 times 100, so 11 8,700. So divided by 3 is 3,900. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Most characters won't 3-shot you anymore. Huh. Most characters don't 3-shot you anymore. That's crazy. Also, have you finally seen the team championship? Yes, I did. I did watch it. Definitely going to be in training mode with them when they come out in 6 days. That is crazy. You don't... That is... You have a reason to spend meter on your combos now. You have a reason to spend meter on your combos. That's weird. That probably nerfs a lot of characters that use their meter to get... Yes, in the old game, damage values were very specifically universal. Every character did a little bit more than a third of the opponent's life bar per regular meterless combo. And the result of that was, like, if you landed 3 meterless combos, you would kill them. And if you spent, like, a bar on one of your combos, it didn't matter, because you wouldn't 2-shot. It was, like, spending a bar wasn't enough to deal 50% of their life. So you would never, ever really use meter, because you would just use 3 meterless. Like, you would rather use 3 meterless instead of 2 meterless and the 1 with meter, because there's no point. So you would end up using all your meter on just, like, DPs. If your character didn't have a DP or getting plus frames. Well, there were some cases where you would have meter in order to confirm off of things, like this. Like this move. I can confirm off that now. Wake up DP for life. Yeah, not every character has a DP that's meterless. Did I write it down? Yeah, I did write it down. So there are 6, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 out of the 20 characters have a meterless DP, so that's like half. 5 characters have a super DP, and then there are 5 characters who don't have a super that's invincible either. They have to use their level 3. And all level 3s in the game are invincible. Also, every character except for the 2 arcades have a cross-up. Roa's cross-up is a special move, but he still has one. And that's... I mean, if you're coming from a game like Street Fighter, you're like, well, why does that matter? Like, I play Dudley, I never jump. There's no point to having a cross-up, unless I'm really trying to go for like a safe jump mix-up. But because of just the sheer number of mobility options in the air in this game, having a cross-up is really important. Like, if the opponent runs under you as you... Like, say I want to jump from here, and they're, like, going underneath me, it's like, well, I better have a cross-up, otherwise I'm gonna get anti-aired, you know? Because this game does have trip guard on it, so, like, landing recovery, where you can't block. You see that little frame where she's, like, standing? Ugh. There. I held crouch, block, but she's not crouching or blocking. So there's a point when you land where you can be punished. Which means that it's very important to have a cross-up, because if you're in a cross-up scenario where you're the one coming down from a jump and you don't have a cross-up ready, it's like, well, they get a free punish. And the same is true for KoF 15, by the way. In KoF 15, there are plenty of characters that don't have a cross-up. In KoF 13, I'm pretty sure every character has a cross-up, but... But like in the old game, basically every character was the same. Basically. Like every character had a 5-frame normal, every character did the same damage off of their throw, every character killed you in 3 hits exactly. And so it was the characters with weird stuff that were top tier, you know, like the maids have assists. And Akiha had her this thing. Not this thing. This thing, which helped with her mix-ups. And like everyone else was just like the same character. And then you had characters like, well, you had Koma, who had less options because you can't chain his stuff. But then he had like armor on his charge moves and stuff. So that's why the game got boring really fast. It's because every character was the same. Also, just crouch shield just beat everything. Like you had to have an overhead to beat crouch shield, and most overheads don't really get a combo, except with like a jump. So really, your only way to beat crouch shield was by throwing, and throws just dealt the same damage, hard knockdown every time. They're like KoF throws. Actually, they're very similar. They do a little bit more damage, I think, overall. Yeah, they do a little bit more damage. They do like 30 to 40% more percentage of a life bar than a KoF. Kochi. But now that Crouch Shield has been nerfed, that's not the case anymore. So Crouch Shield just doesn't win you the game anymore. Also, Moon Drive was stupid. Because now all of these moves are, like, invincible. Basically. They have clash frames on them. Which means that you can... It's like armoring through moves. But they nerfed that as well. So they nerfed... So this used to be completely unpunishable and safe. But now it's not. So if I set her to... let's see. Set her to do Moon Drive then block. And then I... Oh, come on. And then... But then I have a button on the way. Oh, come on. What? What? Oh, there it is. Hard to say, actually. Why is she doing that? Oh, yeah. That's hard to do. What? I'm not trying to test this, actually. Let me read the patch notes. Thought they nerfed that. Patch notes. Search for... Moon Drive. What? Phrase not found. Oh, I think this is an image. No, it's definitely text. Oh, but it's not looking through it. Huh. Hold on, let me go all the way down to the bottom where it has the lists of things and I'll find it. She'll gotta go. Moon skills. No EX skill, playable character stages. Where is it? Moon skills, no. Moon Drive, removed throw. Oh, it's just throws. Remove throw eventually. I wonder if I can punish this now. No, okay. Okay, so you can't react to Moondrive and throw it. But if you press throw before they press Moondrive, it'll punish. See, it says punish. Bam, punish. That didn't used to be the case. Moondrive used to be completely and totally unpunishable, which means that if you knocked the opponent down and they woke up with Moondrive, they could see what you're doing and just hit you, basically, with a DP if they wanted to. Because your attack probably missed. Because of their invincibility to it. But now throws beat it. So if you do a meaty throw, it works. But you can't do meaty throws. Wait, that doesn't work. Meaty throws don't work because of that. See? But if they wake up with Moondrive, it will work. But why would you ever do that? It's the same as Shield. Shield does that too. Interesting. What else did they change about Moondrive? Oh, I see. Huh. I think Moondrive might still be a little stupid on Wake Up. But also, so Moon skills while you're in Moondrive have Clash on them. But they changed the way Clash works. So, one, you cannot Clash when an attack comes from behind. So if the opponent does an armored move and you cross them up during their armor frames, it doesn't work. You just hit them. They can't armor through your attack while facing the wrong direction. Also, when command normals that can't be canceled into other normals clash with attacks, they can now be jump canceled. So certain attacks were really, really bad if the opponent armored through them, but now you can just jump cancel them. So clashes only recover health when, yeah, I don't know why they do that in the first place. Corrected an issue where attacks clashing with each other and clashes from being hit by attacks were different. Interesting. That's it. So yeah, so they changed clashes to be less stupid, which nerfs Moondrive because your Moondrive stuff all has Clash on it. Also, you lose more Moondrive in general. Because shield takes 1, but then if you crouch shield... If you crouch shield a mid, it takes 2. See? It takes double, so if you... And that's as opposed to what it was before, where you just... It worked. The shield actually worked. Now you lose meter. I heard backdash does not go anywhere. Look at the snare. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, cross-ups? Let's try to get that to cross up. It's close. Oops, wrong button. Whew, there it is. Okay, so can I get that to actually cross up though? It's really hard to tell if you're actually doing a cross up there because of the way cross up protection works. So, for example, if I set the dummy to just walk backwards and I jump over them, they continue walking backwards, but toward you. And they're blocking that entire time. Which is a little bit weird. Oh, whoops, it's a low attack. There you go. So they're still blocking during that. So the cross up, whether that crosses up or not, doesn't depend on what side I'm on when the move hits. What matters is what side I'm on when they get off the ground officially. So I need to actually record that and try to block it. Oh, I didn't. It's hard to do. Oh, come on. There. Hmm. We need to practice this against a standing dummy then. It's hard. I do have another air dash. Oops. I'm not sure. Let's look at this. That is less damage? What? Why? I wonder if I can get... No, okay. Well, no, I would do 2B5C. That does work. Oops. It does end up doing more damage if you do it that way. That's funny. What do I do? Oh, probably because this is a low. Yeah, yeah. Huh? Doesn't work. 5. Oh, it does work. Holy crap. Barely. Shh. That probably won't work yet. That's crazy. So compare that damage to this damage. It is better, okay. By a lot, actually. What was the chain there? A auto combo, okay. Man. It does not do as much damage as... Oh, because I'm doing it off of 2. If I just off of 1... That's just better. No, it's worse. By, like, a lot, actually. Like, if I do it like this... Weird combo. Oops. No. Brain. No. There. Does not do as much damage as... Oh. Really? That's crazy. You just do one. Shit. Wow. That's a lot harder without the auto combo, actually. It's still possible. There it is. There it is. So you can still double tap. Yeah, because if you double tap, it will chain the two A's together, but if you press the next button in time, it will overwrite the original chain. Unlike Tekken. So you can, that's actually not that bad. Now that I know that. Oops. What? There we go. Yep, that's the number it has listed. There we go. And if you do it off an air dash, you want to do crouching B for some reason, but then you don't crouching B at the beginning. Like this. You have to do that specific route. Okay, the corner combo is this. Oh. Oh. That doesn't work. I am 100% confident that that does not work. Oh! It's a chain! It does work! Holy crap. Like that. Okay. So these are all. What is 11700 divided by 4? 29, 25. Yeah, all these combos do more than 24, 25. 2925. No, it doesn't. if I do 3 lights, it doesn't work. If I do anything else, it will work. So realistically, optimizing her damage doesn't matter with this character, just because she can't really surpass that 3900 mark. One of her super combos does. But the thing is, it probably does matter because she's the type of character that just kind of throws stuff out and it might tag the opponent for a little bit of damage here and there. So getting that extra damage will make them die sooner in those cases where they're taking little chips of damage. I am interested to see how much the setups matter. Because if it's possible to get good damage and a setup, then there's no reason not to do the setup. What was that noise? Really? Oh, I did not know that. You cannot triple jump and then double air dash. But you can double air dash and then triple jump. She has... Wait, what? Holy, you can activate Moondrive in the air. And that refreshes your air options. So she can do... She gets how many air options? 10? No, it's only 8. She gets 8 air actions. Which means that you can just do crazy jump cancel combos. That's funny. Nice. Where's... Yeah. Hello. She can do that, which is a combo. Is this a combo still? Oh, it is if you do that, actually. Forgot about that. And it's kind of hit confirmable. Let me just try to hit confirm this. Guard random. Maybe not. Ugh. It is possible, actually. It's hard, though. See? It is possible. Oh, crap. It's very difficult, but you can hit confirm that off of one hit. Oh boy. Also, that's not rare. It's not real. This is how slow is this move? I didn't check that actually. Frame it, please. $14. That's not right. Is the matchmaking in 15 good? No. I think universally people agree that the matchmaking in the King of Fighters 15 is basically non-functional for certain people, and pretty bad for everyone else. But that doesn't matter, because you can just make a lobby. And lobbies don't have matchmaking, you choose who you play against. This says it's 14 frames still. Oh, it's 14 frame on the first hit. But how fast is it on the second hit? I don't know. Can't tell. Let's do it like this. This is not a true test, but yeah, it's really slow. That's too slow. No one's gonna get hit by that. It is safe on block, I believe. It is -4. It is safe on block at least. Trade of the 8 frame. There are definitely characters who can beat that, right? Like they have a faster than 8 frame that reaches that far. Also, they can just backdash. Plus, if I just hit you, it's like... How's the pushback on this? On block. Oh, it's actually better. It doesn't push as far away. Oh, it's so close. It's hard to tell. I think. I need a better stage. Keep the music though. That's not the stage I want. They're like exactly the same, but I think it's a pixel. I think it's a pixel different. Oh, nope, I made videos. I made plenty of videos for this game as soon as it came out. Now the real question is, what to? Two's like identical. Yeah, they're the same. Okay, so there's no difference between these two moves other than this one has less range on it. So if you're in range of this one, it doesn't matter which one you use. Interesting. They do the same damage? No, this one does more damage. So this is more damage but less range. That's all it is. Ow. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, true. So there's this move. So yeah, she had a lot of this stuff in the old game as well. That's a plus some block, but you're out here. So if you're... This is going to be character dependent what you do here. If you want to play like a zoning game from this range, you would do that. Because like this is where you want to be. And then you're just going to sit here and like control space with things like this. And this. And this. And maybe even this. Okay, you can't super cancel this. Oh, you can, it's just delayed. Dang, that's insane actually. She's probably very annoying to deal with as like a calm player. Powered CL will be fine because she has the range to deal with it. But Colmo does not have range. I mean, he has 5C, which is this far-ish. He doesn't have the speed or the range, and then in other ways to deal with this. He does have a DP. That's true. Which Vlav. Oh, Vlav might have a horrible matchup as soon as she gets in on him. But that's true for every Vlav matchup. Oh man. Okay. Let's continue reading. Oh, that's true. This is... That's minus on block in the whole game. Yeah, it's minus here too. This is not jump cancel. I don't know why he keeps saying this is jump cancel. It's not. He doesn't hit, but who would get hit by that? Two and past the third hit. Where's cancelable on the... Oh, really? That's still super cancelable. I see. So this... Interesting. These two hits cancel as if they're regular normals, because they are. But the third hit cancels as if it's a special move. Maybe Moon Drive. And you can super, but you can't special cancel. It counts as a special move. Same with this one. Yeah. Reverse argument, C-Fault. That's low. It's low and retains that C-Fault hits high with a jump cancel point on contact on hit. Oh, and on block. So that's actually contact cancel. Yeah. Pretty easy to react to that though, being honest, and punish it. With shield at like the least bad. the least that they can do is stand shield it. As well as moon driving asking, yeah. 2A is an excellent pressure swirl. You can always go into other jump cancelable buttons to do low instant air dashes, but it's not, you can't jump cancel on block in this game. Aside from that. That's not jump cancelable on block. That's all she has. that could possibly be jump cancel. That's true. Hi, puppy. Alright, the puppies yell at me. Come here, puppy. It's time to end the stream, says the puppy. It's been almost 4 hours. Stop touching the microphone, please. It's been 4 hours. That's a pretty hefty stream. I can't do anything. The puppy overlords have demanded that I be licked by said puppy overlords. I have no choice in the matter. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord if you haven't. That's the best way to contact me. I will see it basically instantly. Alright. Unless I'm asleep. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see my videos appear, or if you would like to see my live streams appear. I have a second channel which I keep the VODs on, so the main channel doesn't. I won't keep the VODs on the main channel. I'll have a playlist just because I can, but it'll be unlisted, so they won't show up in your subscription box unless I'm currently live streaming. And then the VODs also are the recorded footage, not from YouTube, so it's a much higher bitrate. It's 60,000 bitrate, so it's better quality. I haven't uploaded any of them yet. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Just because I just made the channel yesterday. I have a Twitch, but I don't plan honestly to stream on it anymore unless they change. Unless Twitch fixes itself. I'll give you a couple more minutes with the puppy, and then I'll end the stream. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'll stream again tomorrow. That's the plan, at least. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.